In a world where retirement plans are broken, a team of 4 renegade ERISA nerds dared to fix it. Justin McNeil, the wild card who plays by no one's rules. Chad Johansson, the technical wizard who can turn anything into a spreadsheet. J.E. Carlson, the man with all the plans hiding under his beanie. And Mark Palamini, a.k.a. Rogue Guy, the heart and soul of the crew. Together, they are Retireholics, changing the retirement plan industry one beer at a time.
Good job, Brandon.
Yeah,
I mean, Grok, Chat GPT.
Yeah,
Gemini,
who did you use?
That was a combo of Chat GPT and then Grok for making it video.
But let's tell the audience for a moment, like you had to work your ass off to pull that all together, didn't you? You didn't just prompt something and hit enter.
Yeah, but it's just annoying fighting with the AI. It's not like, and then I had to edit it all together, but it wasn't.
Fair enough. Welcome everyone to another episode of Retireholics. I put my hair back behind my ears for this show. I got on a webinar the other day, and this is for all you Retireholics chat bar people. I feel like sometimes Retireholics blends its way into my regular life, and I'm unaware of this, or at least I'm stupid enough to not realize it. And so I had a real webinar with like real prospects, real clients kind of thing. And I usually show up for Retireholics. I kind of just like, I'm like, messier hair, the better. Like just throw the hat on, fuck the hair up. And I kind of log in and I'm doing a demo for like 13 of these. They're all female. I think they're all third-party administrators for my Waves company. And one of the women goes, "Bro, you look rough. You look rough, JD. Like you look rough." And I looked in the camera. I'm like, "Oh my God, this is not Retireholics, bro. You can't just show up to stuff like this." So, anyways, just sharing a bit from my personal life. Or can you? But let's get right to it. We're gonna have a great show today. And before you get started, Justin, because I'm gonna kick it to you, I just want to say how happy I am to have a guest this week that will bring value and someone I just love. So I'm already in love with you, Todd, and everyone's listening in. Watch the love fest begin. Justin, take it away and do your new bit, man. Everyone's loving the new bit.
Perfect. Today's guest joins us from the land of Bulldogs and the biggest Super Bowl choke in all of history. He owns a tech company, but for some reason couldn't figure out Zoom today. He's the second half of the Hero7 founders to join the show, and we're really looking forward to hearing any dirt he'd like to share on our pal Brent Schaffner. Todd, the new part of the show, or the intro here, is instead of me telling more stories about you, we're just going to ask you some questions and see what you come back with in a rapid manner, just to learn a little bit more about you personally. You ready for it?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, Nerdy Chad and Robe Guy ditched us like they do every year this week, and to play in Chad's member guest tournament. Which one of them do you think is the most intoxicated, and which one shot the better score?
Between Chad and who?
Robe
Guy.
Mark.
Oh, wow. Oh, Mark, for sure. Worst score. I don't even know anything about him. I'm thinking that Mark probably resembled some of those great YouTube videos that you see where the guy tries to put the tee in and he falls off the tee. If you haven't seen that one, that has to be, someone can pull that one up. Yeah. So Mark shot worse because he tried, on the golf course, when you try to do this, there's a fine line, but you can get in a good zone. But yet, when you can't take it back. So once you go over the line, Mark did that out of nerves is my prediction, and may have started off good and then just ended most lovable for sure. But yeah, and memorable. But yeah, I'm saying Mark played horrible.
Oh my God. Justin,
ask me, give you shit for not giving a rapid response, and I loved every minute of that.
Yeah, ask me how happy I am on a 0 to 10. Okay, go
on. If you could keep only one streaming service for the rest of your life, which one is it going to be?
Oh,
a lot of different shows.
I'm going original Netflix. Just it's boring.
That's a good call. That's a good call. That's a solid call.
That's some good shit.
And as another, I know I'm breaching the rapid fire thing, but I mean, if you guys haven't dialed into some of these latest Netflix,
be.
like my wife and I have a thing, the trashier, the better. Crash, please watch this. The Mackenzie one, the one about the woman who cuts the chick out of the pregnant one. I mean, dude,
Oh, you like that
Jesus.
shit. You
oh,
like that
I dig
shit.
that.
I mean, I'm a Dateline fanatic. I mean, yeah, murder, give
Okay,
me murder.
yes.
Yeah. And
Justin,
Dave-
we want to get to know him, right? He just delivered the goods.
This is so much better. I love it. Name something that gets passed around.
a bad woman.
Yikes.
Did
I
not
mean, just
see that
dark.
coming.
I mean, dark. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna hedge that one. Sorry.
Kevy Kev. Whoa.
I mean, it got awkward and quiet, but just let it marinate.
And to any females and any professional women here from the industry, I apologize on behalf of the entire crew right now. Don't worry, you'll get yours here to bed.
But all the people on this call are good women. A bad woman. Sorry.
Good one.
All right, next one. What's a conspiracy theory you believe is actually true?
Oh my God, where do we begin? The moon. I'm going all in on the moon.
Oh shit,
in.
we were never there, huh? Or just the first time?
Never.
Oh.
Would you bridge? Would you spend the money to build a drivable bridge to Hawaii and then never use it again? It does. I mean, where do I begin here? You guys see, I can talk. This is a thing that's going to be a problem with the show, is because you ask me a simple question and I can go off. The moon, all in. Let's save more time to talk about this, please.
And Todd, not a problem today. This is gonna. We need you right now. This is great.
On a scale of really hot to I can't speak when she's around me, how hot is Nate Moody's sister?
Can I get an update? I've heard this. I should be a better regular fan. And I had to reserve.
You're old school. You're old school. Yeah.
I don't know, and that's a horrible answer. You know what? Blindly, I'm gonna go hot.
Yeah. So hot.
Just got to stay at the top there.
What
ladies and gents. What's that, Jay? Say
I was gonna say, if you just tuned in for the first time and you're a female advisor, record keeper, you're like, oh yeah, this is what I thought this was. This fucking bro dude show where they're making fun of women. My God. Sorry, go on, Justin.
That was it. Ladies and gents, the co-founder of Hero7, Mr. Todd Harlow.
I'm so excited for this. We do need to do a little bit of housekeeping. We used to do this, and I like to do it now.
Housekeeping?
Don't think you're sleeping.
It's always good when the old becomes the new again. Housekeeping, we have a new Chapar Champion strategy, concept, methodology around here. We don't vote for you at the end. You all out there in the audience, you vote for the Chat Bar Champion throughout the show. And you do that by doing what, Justin? Typing in the chat bar, CBC.
Oh, shit. I don't want to say it. That acronym followed by the name of the person.
Name of the person. So if you like Kevy Kev, you put those three initials and then Kevy Kev, and he gets a vote. And the tech will be tracking the votes, and we'll check into it periodically through a scoreboard throughout the show. Do you understand how that works, Devin? Okay. Wow. So you're not filling Silent J's role. I'll drink. Okay. No, we decided that's not true.
I had to do it. Of course I know how it works.
And other gamer playing, Todd, but this is old school, so you should know this, is acrosyn. So if you say any initialism or acronym, you must drink from your penalty drink. I've got my favorite drink in the whole world. What are you drinking, Mr. Todd Harlow?
Old school Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels.
I want to know, I have a question for you, JD. Why do you have a fifth of Malort and not just shooters in your house?
Ask our producer. That Malort's probably 5 years old from when we used to go on the road, and we do that for our onstage shows. Okay, those are the
just burned through all the shooters. So
that instantly made me gag when I opened up the alcohol cabinet and was like, "Oh no, thank you."
Yes. That's our housekeeping.
On the Chat Bar Champion thing. I love
Yes.
it. I did see that recently. Is there something where there's momentum built, where there's a score that people can see so that someone can maybe rally? Or
Yes.
is it kind of a mystery where you think someone's getting momentum, but you haven't tabulated? Or is it clearly showing? So if someone wanted to come and go dark, take chances, is it have
Yes.
that angle to, oh, God, love it, man.
It does. It does. We will show the leaderboard throughout, but I like how you gave some good insights on that, some commentary on that. So maybe it would make sense for us to place the leaderboard somewhere permanently. And I'm sure Brandon has thought about this, but that's good insights. But no, we will throw up the leaderboard. There you go. Samson's in the lead, Moody with the hot sisters behind, and
It's
so we'll
almost like
see.
we need
There's
the
Kevin
ESPN
Cav.
ticker bar that just kind of spins around the
Ooh,
top.
Yeah, I'm just
good.
saying that way someone knows.
Ooh, that would be
It's like
nice.
JD started this call off with like a golf reference. One of the things that sucks about some of the tournaments is you don't know where you stand. There's just nothing better than when you know, the more intel you have, you know you can take a chance. It may get you fired. You may take, we all
You
know
gotta
how
go
this
for
could
it.
end, but at least you know and you can defend. I love it. Keep
Yeah,
going. Love
gotta
it.
go for it. Gotta go for it. You love it about as much as I love you. Okay, let's move. Let's go straight to headlines. Headlines, Brandon. I'm so calm and relaxed tonight. It's so nice. Okay, the audio's off, but I don't mind that.
Yeah, no big deal.
Boop, 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 boops. Mm, couple heartfelt moments in tonight's show. And the first one being an homage to Benefits Link. I'll drink for it in terms of benefitslink.com is how I would typically refer to it. But if you don't know this, you're probably new to this game or to the 401k game, or I don't know what. You don't actually 401k. I'm pulling up Nevin Adams' article on the National Association of Plan Advisors website, and it is titled Talking Points, Goodbye and Thanks, Benefits Link. I was so happy to see him write this. This is why I love Nevin Adams. He's a true industry, through and through kind of blood kind of guy. And because that's how I felt. An email went out from the people at Benefits Link, and it's Dave Baker and his wife. And they said, hey, we're turning the lights off on the daily email newsletter. And Todd, if I ever hired someone new into the industry and was trying to get them up and going, this is one of the things I would tell them is go and sign up for Benefits Link, the newsletter. Now, it is old school, analog, I mean, 80s, 90s internet shit. Like there's no fluff to it. But my God, bloggish, thank you, Hackler. Every day they would deliver the goods. If there was something going on in our industry, it was there in your inbox. You could click on it, read the different articles. It was curated in just such a phenomenal way. So I'm really just kind of piggybacking on Nevin's article, but please go read it. He's a wordsmith. He does a great job of really like letting them know how much we appreciated everything they did for the last, Jesus, I guess it started in 1995. So what are we looking at? Do the math, Devin.
31.
30 years?
It was 2,
31 years?
so
I was
31.
told there would be no math.
But yeah, God bless them. And I hope they enjoy their semi-retirement. I think it's still going to be up for, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but for like job stuff, like, sorry. I've posted opening jobs on there for sure over the last 20 years and gotten great applicants. There are people that work for our firm right now because of Benefits Link. So there's also that as well. But what am I trying to
What's
say?
The domain's
what
not going down, right? Like you can still get on there and see
I
the
think so because
blogs posts and
I
stuff.
think someone's going to keep like the job marketplace and that kind of thing. I think what is ending is you are no longer going to get those daily emails. And I
Yeah.
think it's the end of this month. It's June 30th. By the way, this is my call to the industry with AI and everything. Like, someone pick that baton up.
I was just about to
You
ask you,
know?
what's
Well, I
the
kind
over
of feel
under?
like
We
somebody
sell a
is picking the
Lambo
baton
and
up.
Yeah. So question, like when you get those random feeds that says some celebrity died and it's the morbid thing. How? Because you want to, this is like, could it happen to me? My point is
Yes.
why? My question is why? Because to your point, JD, you can bash the analog and all that, but the value is
I was
there.
sick.
So
Yeah.
my question is why? What is, did it, were they not
Because
making money? What's the angle?
I think they're old. I think they've
Ready to
they've
retire.
locked it in. Here's my answer to you, Todd. They've been writing about retirement for 30 plus years and now they're retiring, bro. They're getting
No,
out.
dude, that's a problem with our business. Let's cut the shit. I mean, like in terms of we're not, getting any younger. But okay, good to know. I don't need
No,
to.
no, let me secondary answer your question. Why didn't they sell that part to someone or have someone carry it on? You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. I wish we had Nevin here tonight in the chat bar or something to find out that like someone would push them for that. Because if I was drunk and having a beer with them right now, those two founders of that, the husband and wife, I'd say like, come on, we can find someone to keep this shit going. Like well, you guys
What
can make a few bucks.
what I think is so important about it too is it represented, like we all know a lot of the value we get, call it value, whatever, is product driven. But meaning there, what it comes from a product manufacturer, and it doesn't mean that's trash. I don't want to say that, but everyone then starts to question the bias. Benefits Link represented that third party kind of arbiter
Yeah.
of aggregation of all the stuff, so it's needed, to your point. And so someone could have picked that up, and as we know, the benefit story is expanding beyond even retirement.
Oh,
So arguably it could have been, it could, and by the way, their name, laugh now, it doesn't say 401k link, it's benefits link, which is even more. So hey, offline, let's talk about it. Let the old
we
Dave
should.
Portnoy, let's buy it for $1 and turn this into something.
We
Uh,
should. We definitely
it,
should. Keep
but
it.
no,
It's like,
I'm with you. I'm being honest. I mean,
yeah,
there's
yeah.
need for an arbiter of third party aggregation of all the stuff, make sense of it, maybe have an opinion on it. I'm with you. Sold.
I was going to say to your final point, like they never had an opinion about anything. That's how analog and cool it was. It was like, here it is, go click on it and go learn about it. So it's kind of refreshing. It was a real independent, just source of information. In Nevin's article, sorry to belabor this, is that a word? This topic, but it's worth it because 3 decades. They they did such a great job of giving you the important stuff, and there was no other place to get it back in the day. Like you had to go work for it to find it. We're kind of spoiled these days. You can go to many of our media outlets. Your inbox is flooded with this stuff. Like it's pretty easy to stay up on what's new in retirement plans. And back then it wasn't, and they were kind of the first ones that solved that problem. But I have to move on only for time, and I apologize to Benefits Link for moving on from this story because as Todd just mentioned, it's worth more and maybe we can keep it going. Talking about fucking legacy, talking about like respect, Mr. Fred Reich. I mean, everyone knows how obsessed I am with this dude. Update everybody. He's got a new website, fredreich.com. I don't know if you've all paid attention, but he's kind of solo now / partnering with a couple different firms. But he's kind of left the drinker biddle, whatever the fuck that shit was called. And now he's kind of on his own. And he's got this new, I shouldn't call it 2.0. I'm sure it's like a 4.0 version of Fred Reich. But he's got his own website, putting his blog up there. It's got all the old stuff from his blog, but he's been hammering out 9 new posts that are all on this new regs that are coming out and that we're all talking about. And I just want to say for a moment, like, look at his fresh brand popping off, people. This is
Whoever designed this site really know what they're doing. Let me tell you, dude.
they do. My God,
It's on
so
fleek. Is that still a thing?
so creative, so good. Check it out. It's fredreich.com.
Real.
And
I mean, so I was wondering,
Remember,
was this because it was back to back in our topics today? I mean, could he be the one to take over for benefit, fill the gap for Benefits Link?
I don't think
He's got
so.
a new website.
I
think-
cannot respect Fred Reich until he admits he was the character in Home Alone that hit the guy with the shovel. Until he admits it, I cannot. Dude,
Old man Marley.
We would love you more. Thank you. We would love you more. Just own it. Until he goes there, he's never going to let. He's got to. He's got to embrace that.
He needs to start walking around conferences with a snow shovel.
Oh my God.
Hilarious.
Hell yes. Yes.
Todd, I feel like you need to be a reoccurring guest on the show.
100%.
So check out fredreach.com. Brand new look. He's keeping the blog up. He's been coming up with posts every week. And as has always been true, Fred knows how to break down this complicated stuff and make it really easy to consume, and is not afraid. Like I just said with Benefits Link, he's not afraid to share his opinion and his personal feelings about some of this stuff. So please go check it out and pay attention to Fred Reich, because I feel like big things are coming from this guy. Before I get JD Carlson just said, I think big things are coming from this guy, Fred Reich. That's blasphemy. That guy's already done big things, and I'm just a fucking idiot. Okay, let's spin the wheel of ice.
Hanging on his coattails. I got Mark and Chad. Yeah, I got Mark and Chad.
My mother-in-law about mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
My mother-in-law got this for me. I am at my in-laws' house in Edina, Minnesota. If anyone gives a shit, which I know no one does, but
I'm
Devin's about
supposed to be there tonight,
Yeah,
and my
Devin's-
flight just got canceled. So how
Devin's
about
gonna
that?
get on a flight. Canceled. Okay, that'd be fun. We can talk about that in the after show. Devin, everyone, I didn't give any proper introduction, but for you locals who've been around here, you know Devin's our wholesaler down in the San Diego area, and our sales consultant. We don't call our people wholesalers, do we, Justin?
That's
No.
way too corporate. You saw my face.
And he also married my niece, that little fucking scumbag. So I had to give him the job.
Nepotism.
You introduced
Yeah,
what do you know?
That's still your fault.
Kidding.
Nepo, baby.
We'll dive into that story at another time. Okay. I have to drink this shit. Okay, so I'm gonna drink this.
Don't
Damn
worry, I
it.
already got it for you.
How am I? Oh, well, I think I'll still drink mine. The National Association of Plan Advisors approves private equity and crypto. That's me being funny. They now have a class. It's a certificate program, Todd. The program is targeted to the retirement plan advisors in their group who support defined contribution plans. I'm reading from their site, and are interested in private and digital assets. But what I would like to say to you or read to you is the second paragraph. And Todd, for me to set this up, there's a lot of people in the industry that don't think private equity, private credit, crypto as well, should be involved in our 401k space for a variety of reasons. But in this article, in the second paragraph, they say this: a 50% decline in the number of publicly traded companies between 1996 and 2020 means shrinking traditional public market opportunities. The market is shrinking, Todd. We all don't have companies we can invest in anymore. Meanwhile, private investment funds now represent a massive 16 trillion in assets globally. So I hate to go to this first, and I hate to, Brian Graff's going to get mad at me and the American Retirement Association. That to me is why are you texting me, Justin? What's going on?
Devin
I'm a
thought
rookie.
because I
It's all
did
good.
chat bar champ for my
I'm
vote in the chat bar, he thought it was
I was trying to get him to drink.
but
That's
no,
all.
no.
Okay, I'm trying to drop a bomb, you fucking numbskulls here. I think that's the biggest bullshit paragraph I've ever heard, Todd. We don't need private equity because we don't have options to invest in. By the way, Brian Graff, American Retirement Association, most people invest in mutual funds and collective investment trusts that are just these diversified things with a whole bunch of different investments in them. To act like we're somehow deprived of some asset class to me
Like
seems
that's
a
the unlock,
stretch.
as if that's the unlock,
Yes,
right? Yeah, yeah.
keep going. Because I that caught me off guard. Like, okay, that's your reason for this shit? Like, come on.
Are you wanting me to like thunder away now?
I do.
Um, okay. It started with, remember when stocks, when we had to give everyone their own individual account.
Yes.
I'm
Like
torn.
brokerage accounts.
I'm
Great
torn.
analogy.
I'm torn here because you know the old prisoners run the prison, like, to stand tall and say, nope, I'm firmly believe that there's way bigger issues, that all between advisors, administrators, the whole ecosystem has way bigger issues. But to ignore that this is the prisoners at the gate issue on this topic. And by the way, Wall Street does this, and I could go on and on as kind of this half-assed historian here about what's happened with private equity. This is their new reinvention of, we can do something that no one else can. What they will do, though, is unitize this down into a watered down dynamic that'll be way overpriced. So the fact that they've approved it, like, I guess good for them. But I guess it's a call for me, for the industry to stand tall, to say maybe it could be applicable for some plans, but to look at this as some watershed moment, like this is the unlock that's going to allow the things that I hear on the show all the time, access to plans, or access to retirement, like that. Um, People who are not saving enough, like, come on, guys, this is the, again, the productized world leading the charge
You're
and trying to
you're
get us all excited, when the real issue, and not to go politics here, but this ain't changing the real issue one effing iota. Cut the shit.
I agree. And I didn't always agree. And I saw Jack in the chat bar. Shit, I just scrolled to try to read his thing and I boomered out. Um, and Jack is I believe like a thought leader in this space, very experienced. Let me simplify the concept for people listening in. Private equity, private credit. We'll put digital assets aside for a second. Um, I'm learning from a lot of educated people, and I've talked about this on this show before, that sector, that industry is really struggling to find new assets. They've struggled with all kinds of things, performance, et cetera, et cetera. And obviously, we're the cash cow. Like the retirement plan world is this just great fucking, fish in a barrel kind of moment to get new assets into your stuff. And I feel like our industry has already succumbed to this. You talk about Voya and Power, and now the American Retirement Association, which is
I mean, it seems like the
beholden.
writing's on the wall.
Beholden, it is. The writing
Yeah,
is on the
right.
wall, but the American Retirement Association works not only for us, little podunk vendors that work in this space, but they also work for the big mutual fund companies and the record keepers. And I get that. And I actually appreciate that and love that. But we've opened the door, to Justin's point. Like the door's open. They're coming in.
Conspiracy
Yeah.
theory, tinfoil hat here. What are the chances that there's some kickbacks from private equity to ARA and stuff like that? There's no, right?
Well, I don't no. I don't think that the ARA is I'll drink, gonna get a bag of money on their doorstep, but this is the
It
machine.
seems, I know it is, but
No, this is the general machine. Record keepers will profit from this. Of course, and I want to get back to the more specific point, which was, let's just call it what it is. Like, this is an alternative investment that we are now allowing into our market. When I've defended it in the past, let's all be very clear. This is going to be a sliver in a managed account. It's going to be a sliver in a target date fund. And now the National Association of Plan Advisors is offering a course. That's the headline we're talking about right now, to give advisors a certificate so they can be well informed on this, so they can explain to their plan sponsors and their participants what's going on here. But I just think we all need to be very honest with ourselves. And if we see this shit slipping, if we see these little slivers and target date funds and managed accounts breaking out. Jack, that's what you mentioned, Jack. You said it'd be appropriate if they did it in a brokerage account. I'm like, okay, I don't agree with that, Jack, either. Like, brokerage accounts are freedom. They can go do whatever
And
they want.
you still
Go ahead, Todd.
have to monitor that. Yeah. I mean, that's like saying buying individual stocks. That was the same angle there. Like, go buy the tech stocks when
Yeah.
they were going Amazon back in the day. So here's JD started off this call, by the way, everyone who maybe missed the pre-show about a golf story. So I'm gonna give you one. I have a buddy's dad that played at Spring Hill College in Mobile, Alabama, but he had offers at Notre Dame. This guy was an accomplished golfer. He tells this funny story about another guy who went to a golf pro and said, I want to learn how to hit backspin. And the guy goes, oh, you're always past the pin, blah, blah, blah. Is that your problem? And he's like, no, it looks cool.
Yeah.
And it was the point being here is, let's focus on your real problems. Like, you can't even catch the ball clean. I mean, we can go all, and isn't that what we need to be doing? And again, but I admit the draw to this asset class but here's my final one that I will say. If you try to tell someone to go get private equity, you have minimum high net worth standards. I think they call it accredited investor. I can go on and on. Why are we circumventing that? Because the point is, that is because there's a risk profile with these assets that, to JD's point to start this diatribe, which was there's a decline, as if the public company alternatives are like dwindling. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
like,
right.
That's the
Thank
narrative.
you.
Like, so the point is, they're acting
We
like,
don't
we
have
to go
options.
to this. So fine, go to that market. Oh, I don't have the money. What does that tell you? I don't qualify. But you all of a sudden qualify because you want the upside. The plan sponsor then has to determine even if they do it through a brokerage window, which they will probably do, and you guys as administrators know, we have to if someone blows themselves up, they're going to be held accountable. Now, this is crypto. My point is, I get the allure. I'm just saying, and I'm saying go for it in certain cases if it's all disclosed. So I'm just saying, though, stop acting like it's going to be the unlock to what our industry needs to finally recognize are the other bigger issues that, again, I'm already going there.
No,
Anyway,
you actually just articulated what I couldn't. That's exactly what I wanted to say, which was, hey, the governing bodies of our industry, quit acting like this is something that we actually needed, because we don't act like, oh geez, if we only had access to private equity, our everything would have been okay. And to some of these comments, I've always thought about this as it being a sliver. I haven't even really wrapped my brain around it being a core menu option, because I just don't think that's actually going to happen. That might be an outlier, an edge case. I'm sure that's going to happen somewhere. But in general, that's not what we're talking about here. We're just talking about them getting slotted into these mutual funds in these, investments that are getting all kinds of money poured in, target dates, managed accounts, and they're going to get their money. Here's what I will say to wrap this up. And then Brandon, if you can, I'd love to bring Jim Sampson in to the show tonight if he wants to. He claimed he did on LinkedIn, so if you could slot that in, let's do it. Here's what I'm saying is, as an industry, we need to keep our eye on this. Okay, so the American Retirement Association is going to give you a certification. I think that's a great step in that direction, but we need to keep our eye on this ball and see where it's going. And all you advisors out there, all you third-party administrators, you industry pros, you don't just let this shit slide in and have no opinion about it. You should be looking at target date funds. You should be looking at managed accounts, and you should be seeing where they're allocating to these areas and seeing how it pans out. And we should have a voice. So that's my only 2 cents there. Samson, are you down to get in here? Because I got some other shit I'd like to talk to you about.
Well, if he's not, I promoted him, so we'll see.
All right. Well, he's probably just trying to get his hair done. Yeah, he's coming. He's coming. Actually, let's let him wrap this if we can. I'm gonna drink my Smirnoff. And Todd, your golf analogies, can you keep them coming? Because I like them. As Samson comes in here, the kid I played with on the course when I fucked my finger up, he played the NCAA course. Shit, a drink. And he played it, Devin, from the tips. I played the two tees. He played from the tips. He's a junior in high school. He shot one over, and I watched him hit 3 lag putts where I was like, you're a little bitch. You need to get the ball in the hole, bro. And so the kid's legit, and he lives
On
literally in the house behind me. So
on 11 was his tee box backed by 5, the par 5
yes,
or
well, it
6.
wasn't. It wasn't, and I walked him back there because he wanted to get the full NCAA experience. Jim Sampson, I mean,
What's
fuck.
going on, boys? How we doing?
Honestly, if I
Better now.
Todd Harlow's like my new girlfriend, because if I had to choose right now who I would spend the rest of my life with, I would literally choose Jim Sampson 10 out of 10
This
times.
little
Like,
meatball.
I would snuggle up to you for the rest of my 401k life. Do you want to put some finishing touches on this whole, hey, private equity, we need it. We're behind it, and we're going to start training y'all to how to deal with
Let
it.
it rip, Jimmy. Come in hard. Let's go.
Yeah, I spent a couple days at the Retirement Advisor Council meeting this week, and one of the first breakouts we had was a whole session on private markets, and the whole conversation the entire time went around in circles and around in circles. And after 45 minutes of going in circles, they said, "So I think the conclusion is we're not ready for this yet." Like, what are we doing here?
But it's
It's
happening.
pretty clear that, yeah, it's pretty clear that the industry seems to want this more than the actual sponsors and participants.
Thank you. Well said.
Um,
You know what, Jim? Fuck the sponsors and participants, because I don't think they know what they need. But I would say it's you guys, the advisors that I've talked to, and especially the old ones that are they think this is a joke.
yeah, I just don't. Rob made the comment in the chat bar that things, it's sold not bought. I mean, everything in our industry is sold not bought, right? And it's just a matter of follow the money trail.
That's a good line, by the way.
Right? I mean, who's driving this?
Well, Jim, to your point,
all the money on it.
Jim, to your point, I just another factoid that Justin didn't uncover. I'm kind of obsessed with gambling. They will figure out a way to suck you in with the way they do customized bets. We can go with prize picks. I mean, I can go on and on. The point is, go buy it then. You act like you can't do this. They'll figure out a way. Why are we obsessing on I'm going to personally just take it an ERISA-based dynamic.
Yes.
My point is, why are we trying to do it in a heavily regulated business where there's so much gnarliness? Go buy it. My point is, you act like it's like the little guy can't do it. We can gamble now at $2 pari-mutuels. I can go on and on and on.
Robin,
you act like private equity, like any other firm. They're not dumb. They're going to unitize this down to any dumb numbnuts who wants to buy it. Why do we think this is the unlock? That's my point.
Well, we don't. You already said it. Follow the money. Kev. Yeah, I said fuck the participants, fuck the plan sponsors. But then you said in the comment bar, Kev, do what's in the participants' interest. No, fuck the participants. No, that's what I'm saying. We do what's in the participants' best interest, Kev, because they don't fucking know what to do,
and
bro.
Saving them from themselves is a big value,
Yeah.
by the way. As a leader, saving them from themselves should be valued, which we should have learned from the .com era, 08 era, end of story, mic drop. Saving them from themselves. And by the way, one of the reasons, why do you think private equity is so good? It's unregulated. There's angles. I'm not saying it's crooked, but once you make it a regulated product, it gets so fucking watered down. It's not even private equity anymore. Why? How dumb are you?
That's great. That's actually a deep cut.
I'm pretty dumb.
There's another problem with this, right? And this was brought up many times earlier this week. There's the whole issue of you have the liquidity problem and the valuation problem that
Because it's
can't really be
unregulated. Sorry, Jim.
solved.
Keep going. Keep going. Sorry.
Yeah, it can't
Well,
really be solved in a mutual fund environment, right?
Yeah.
can
But
it not? I mean, I'm
It
against.
bastardizes it. It turns it into JD's point where you feel like you own a piece. It's not even what you own, the name called air quotes private equity that you so badly claimed you wanted to own. It's not even that anymore, to Jim's
Well,
point,
but
because
Todd, that's
it's now
fine.
has to be. I mean, it's liquidity. It's not even
so
the
they've
same
got to
investment.
get
Go,
it
Jim.
into a daily valuated environment. They got to water it down because
Exactly.
you got to be able to access
Okay.
cash. And
No, thank you. You're answering what I wanted to ask you. Yeah. Okay. So to make it liquid. Okay, sorry. God damn it. Todd and Jim were both way smarter than they knew what I wanted to ask them. And they're like, no. Like to make it liquid, you fuck up the very thing that it is. And then there's games that are played underneath all that. Oh my Lord. Like that's another deep cut. Like, fuck. See? So Devin, we are being bamboozled here. Like this is a real fucking play on the cash. And so I want to know, Devin, from you, what's your take on private equity, private credit, and I'm kidding. I'm not gonna ask you that. All right.
It's
By the
going
way,
to the moon.
Devin, just so
Yeah,
everyone
people are going to
knows,
buy it. We're going to the moon.
Devin's having a phenomenal year this year. He's crushing
Diamond
it
hands.
in
Diamond
San
hands in
Diego.
private equity with 401k. That's
Actually,
what I
you
think.
know what, Devin? I'm actually gonna pick on you for the next topic. So let's pivot to
Go
the
ahead.
next topic. Because funny enough, God, it's like I orchestrated this shit. You were the one that motivated this topic to me. Now you motivated it based on third-party administrators. You were Devin, for everyone listening in, was in San Diego, kind of trying to market our firm, work with advisors, and what that means is take them out to bars, buy them drinks, take them golfing, doing all that kind of stuff. And he ran into a competitor of ours. Fuck. Here's the premise of this conversation. A peer of ours, not a competitor, nay, a peer of ours, another third-party administrator. And that third-party administrator was not excited that you were out that night with them doing the same thing that they were trying to do. But let me pivot
Yeah.
because I want to go to the record keeper because it's a bigger fish.
Uh-huh.
If you're in this industry, you know, I think I'm right. We'll ask Jim and Todd. Record keepers don't play nice with each other. Not only do they talk shit about each other, and when I say they, I guess what I'm really referring to is many of the wholesalers that represent them. And because they have quotas and pressure to sell, somehow they've gotten to the point where they need to talk about their competitors and try to highlight what they think they do wrong or aren't good at or too expensive or do this or that. And I'm just saying here now I'm going to go to you first, Jim, because you're new here. Wait, I said I was going to go to Devin.
go to Devin. Go to Devin.
Normal.
Let's go to Devin. Fuck it. I'm a 55-year-old man. I got 3 kids. I mean, our last Retireholics show would not prove this out, but I'm trying to be nice to people, like trying to be like polite, balanced, fucking whatever. Oh, what? This is childish. Why can Voya not do an event with Empower or American Funds do an event with Principal? They're all supporting the same industry, the same advisors. Devin, why are they talking shit about each other? And why can they not work together? You have young children.
Yeah, I think I've thought about this long and deep, like, if you will, like, because I talk to my wholesalers and other wholesalers throughout the country, whether it's on the East Coast or Midwest, it is not like that. And so then I go, okay, so if
You
it's
think
not
it's a
like that,
Cali thing?
Devin,
yeah,
come on. Go
hold
there.
on, hold on, hold on, hold
Todd will
on.
go next.
Hold on. There is a golf tournament in Colorado. This is what I'm prefacing, Todd, that all of them come together to do that golf tournament, right? Like, it's not saying that every single thing that they do throughout the year is completely combined. right? They do want the one-off two-plan Tony,
Okay,
two-plan
Devin,
Tammy.
I'm gonna pause you right now though. I appreciate
What?
this. And well, what I'm gonna pause you on is, and I appreciate you for this. You have learned to be a really good salesman. And right
That's not
now,
being salesy.
no, you're being a politician and you're being chill. And no, I appreciate that. I really do.
You won't even let
Because
me get to my damn point.
all right, well
What
then
I'm
spit
trying,
it out. Because so far you're wrong.
Jesus Christ. No, I'm not. Because other places will do it. In California, it's an island. There's only, or San Diego, Orange County, it's an island. They want as much business as they
Yes,
possibly can. They're greedy.
of course.
It
Of
is
course.
it is the nature of the business down here. But from what I have heard, especially being an internal, when I start calling on other record keepers and doing things, when I was working for Chad and trying to grow the PDC name in Nebraska, Wyoming, they would do things together once or twice a year as an industry whole. We do it down in San Diego. Orange County does it as well with Whippin' and the whole, kind of, let's call it Christmas party, right? But there are events that we don't do down here in San Diego because I don't know why. I don't know if they feel threatened. I'm a strong advocate every single time I talk to my partners of like, we got to stop doing this shit. Like, all tides lift all boats. You're not
Yes,
talking to
yes,
someone.
yes.
You're not talking to someone that we're not already talking to. Like, there should be no reason
Thank you.
why we can't go to the Del Mar racetrack together and have 4 different record keepers when we can have 4 different DCIOs, right? So
It's
I don't
yeah,
disagree, but I mean, they want to
I'll
own the
drink for all
relationship
of
of the
them.
advisor, right? So that it's an old school mindset.
Yeah, it's
Their
very
fear is
old
going to be
school.
like, how many advisors do we work with,
They
Chad, that are
want
like,
the
hey,
they want the distribution of the advisory firm, Justin. But yes, well said.
yeah,
yeah, no, I think you're both right. And Devin was touching on that. That's exactly the why. The why is that they want to like put this person in a cage, and it's like, hey,
Yes.
you're my guy. But I think we all know that that's not really how the real world works. So Justin mentioned old school, and Devin, you definitely did a great comeback there of like piecing it all together. So I apologize for interrupting you. But I'm gonna kick it over to Jim because he's been so patiently hasn't chimed in. Jim, what I want to
Agree.
ask you though is what I'm asking in general is like how immature, like what the fuck, we're all working to do a good task to help out plan sponsors and do whatever, like why are we at odds with each other, and how do you feel as an advisor feeling like your record keepers are fucking spatting with each other about shit?
Well, it's funny because you saw the picture from Monday with me and Kush playing golf. That was the
Your
Boston
competitors
Mafia.
in a sense.
Yeah, there was the defined contribution investment only golf tournament, and every record keeper wholesaler, every investment only wholesaler, all of them were at this golf tournament, and they're all very civil to each other. And I mean, we all know the investment only folks that they travel in packs.
Yeah, they're great, right?
They're
Yeah,
great. They all love
it's
each
easier.
other.
It's easier for them than it is for
Very
the
easy
record
for them
keepers, right?
because
Because they can all
they're
be in
like
the lineup.
they're
Yeah,
like
they can actually
swingers.
help each other.
Yeah,
It's
But
a
you're not-
swingers.
zero-sum game. Let's cut the
Yeah.
crap on the arcade. Go ahead, sorry, Jim. Go ahead.
Is it
Yeah,
though?
you're not going to
Is it though?
see. You're not going to see 2 record keeping wholesalers from competing companies say, "Hey, let's grab a bunch of tickets to a ball game and
Yes,
take 3 or
yes.
4 advice." You're not going to see that happen. You
But
might
do you
see
think
a
they
record
should?
would be
Why?
cool.
Think
Yeah.
they should?
Why?
and
Like
multiple
what?
investment only.
Yes, thank you. Why?
JD, your idealism is plausible, but I'll show you. I'm hijacking. I'm
My
coming in
my
too soon. I'm
question
sorry.
to you, Jim, on that is why not, if you're a wholesaler and you believe that your product is the best, why not?
Not Jevin, hang on. Not the best. That advisor is gonna do plans with
Sure,
Empower. They're gonna do plans with Voya. They're gonna do plans with
but maybe
American
not.
Funds. They
But
might
maybe
do a
not.
few with Vestwell. No. But I mean, in general, that's how it's gonna work out. Let me ask this question back to Jim, and then Todd, you'll finish it with the rant. But Jim, how many advisors out there are doing 100% of their business with one record keeper?
The good advisors, none.
Zero.
How
So
about
they're-
Because
TPA?
they know that one size doesn't fit all.
TPAs zero, negative zero. Like,
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you can't put everything with one player for multiple reasons. One, they're not always a fit.
so why not work together, for Christ's sakes? Like, what the
Because
fuck?
they do want to get as much of the market share as they possibly can. And they know that if an advisor places a plan or a third-party administrator as a check swing, if a third-party administrator places a plan, they're going to have to pick one record keeper or another. So it's very different than the investment only gang. But what I will say is
the
that
core for the novices listening in, because with the core menu and you've got tons of slots, so everyone
Right.
gets a little bit of this.
Yeah, nobody gets all of it.
Yeah, but my
Everybody gets a
opinion on
little.
that is if there's no assets in there, what exactly? Okay, cool, they're slotted in, but there's no assets in their. Yeah, sure, they're in a lineup.
But we're
But
not
they're not
necessarily talking about startups only, Devin. And most of your record keepers are not looking for that shit. They want to map funds over. So the DCIO realizes, hey, we can work together. They'll map to you. In the defined contribution investment only world,
Yeah.
there's the whole
mouthful.
target. There's the whole target date fund. That's an issue. Like they want that slot. But Jim was making a great point, which is like, we get all that. Jim, one last like mini response here is like, but don't you think that maybe they could all be more successful if they would like work together a little bit
Yes.
instead of trying to silo from each other? It just seems, again, I've used this word several times tonight. It seems childish to me. Like,
I think
More
it makes the
success-
advisor the more the record keepers do that shit. I think the advisors, people can read through it.
Oh,
They
yeah.
know which ones
Oh.
are authentic and which ones aren't, and they're
Yeah,
going
we-
to work
we
with the people
know-
that are more authentic. Go ahead, Jim. I'm
We
sorry.
know who has respect for the competition
Correct.
and who's just talking shit.
Correct.
There's plenty of wholesalers in my territory that have no problem coming right out of the gates talking shit about their other competitors.
pussy move.
And
It is
and
absolute
quite honestly,
pussy move.
we don't work with those
Push.
people.
Oh, look at there's Jim Sanson saying they don't. All right, Todd, step up on the.
By the way, I
fucking-
love that I'm not the guy giving the rant. Go, Todd.
Step up. I like Todd because
Todd
Todd's
was
like
antsy
a
for like the last 2 minutes there. You see
Todd.
him?
I know. I was
Ready to
so
go.
proud of
He's
him.
itching. He's
I
itching
was
there.
so proud of him. He was holding it back. But Jim, I love you. But Todd's like we're putting the abstract, eccentric artist right now up on the soapbox, and he's about to fucking just tear it up. Todd.
Now that
Go.
you say that, I'll choke and come off less dramatic
Less
than you
Hey,
think.
Todd,
Guys,
Todd, just be you and you'll be fine. Go.
Okay. First, it gets down to like individual wholesaler human behavior. Let's just acknowledge that. That's realistic. Their own compensation. That's a reality. Let's cut the crap. Number two,
Individual
but-
human beings trying to make money.
But JD, to your point, should the idealism, the irony is I'm a ranter. Yeah, I'm emotional. We can figure that out. I'm an idealist though. And to JD's point, and not to honk him, but like, I see a world that there's so much damn business out there. We should be promoting the greater good. And with all that said, the only thing I will say is we have to ask the question, what business are you in? You are in the asset fucking management business. It's only profitable if not only do you win the plan, how the plan looks. And this is unscripted. I believe that we need to parcel out true administrators, true asset managers. What business are you in? The advisor should be the one. I'm a whole total advisory honk. Jim, I love you. I'm hugging you through the phone. Hero7's entire initiative is to say you are the hero of the story to make sense of all this mess that's going on. But when we actually act like Empower doesn't own it, Putnam, I'm not outing them, by the way. Anyone on the phone who's with them, that's fine.
Yep.
Fidelity is only profitable if the plan looks a certain way. T. Rowe Price, I can go. They are in the asset management business. They are not in the human capital improvement business, which is the quicker we realize that's actually what all of us are in, to your point, JD, if we can all align and coordinate around what we're actually solving for, that is where the idealism kicks in, which is to say we will have so much frickin' business because there will be a gold rush in our business where every plan in America is going to want to review, should I look at something? And by the way, let me just pause that one. Isn't that our ultimate objective, what I call gold rush? If every plan in America said, should I investigate something different? By the way, last point to Fred Reich, the celebrity ERISA attorney, which, by the way, here we go.
Great.
He absolutely was one of the catalysts to the first gold rush we all experienced, which was every plan in America had to reevaluate. Do you mean I have a fiduciary liability? They didn't even know
Fiduciary,
how to spell
yes.
it.
Fiduciary.
Everyone who is even drawing a paycheck owes homage to Fred Reich, Marsha Wagner, Don Crone.
For scaring the shit out of plan
Absolutely.
sponsors.
If you think it was driven, and I love who said, Jim, you had a great line. It's sales led, but that sales was led by those legends, and we should absolutely pay homage to them because they made sales that we didn't even know happened. So all this to say is that when we wonder why they can't play nice, because the reality is we don't even know what the fuck we're solving for. And they're solving for moving plan from point A to point fucking B. And they can't see the end unit that says, if the guy next to me is sponsoring this event and I'm sponsoring it, they can only move the plan one place. It's either me or him. And that's why. But the reality is if there's so much business, and this is where idealism matches mine, JD, which is why we snuggle up and we do our things together.
Yes.
And the point is, if there's so much business, no one's going to get all of it. That's why Costco still has BJ's, and I can go on and on and on. That's where competition's healthy. And I know that was a massive rant. We're probably over on time. But the reality is let's get beyond our own individual silos and solve for what's really going on. And if that happens, the people can realize that we can play nice. But right now, because the margin compression and the fact that they're not valuing what we're doing, if we're totally honest, that's where they're like, there's only one winner, and it better be me. End rant.
Wait, did you see you can get BJ's at Costco?
No,
not those BJ's.
Yes.
Well, maybe.
You know
I'm kidding. Okay,
yes.
I'm kidding. Todd, that was great. Wait,
yes.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, BJ.
It's you, by the way, you definitely came through on everything that I wanted you to. I have to pay attention as you go. I got to stay up with it. But you check the boxes and you check boxes I didn't even know you're going to check. I'm like, yes. But that's what I was trying to say to Jim was like, I get it. What you basically, one of the major points you said was, hey, this is capitalism. Like these are big companies that want to make money. And so they drive these people, because who am I talking about? I guess I'm talking about your regional wholesalers and these salespeople that are out there.
Exactly. Let's cut the shit.
And so the
reality
reality is it's their employers that are motivating them, and they're also motivated by their own success. But wait, let me stop for a second. I'm going to kick this to you, Jim. We know this. These regional wholesalers, I mean, these are professional people. Like they're mini entrepreneurs in a way. Like I think they have a little bit of free reign to run their territory the way they see fit. And so even though, to Todd's point, their corporate, landlords are telling them, hey, you need to do this, do this, do this, do this. Their goal is really to hit certain numbers. And I will end this with you, and I'll move on to a final subject is, and again, this is me being the good-hearted guy, which I'm not always that way, but I'm saying to get the better score on the scoreboard, you probably, and Devin mentioned this earlier, I think you might do better if you left behind all this childish sandlot bullshit and you fucking started, like, you should actually start to work with each other the same way that defined
100%.
contribution investment onlys work with each other.
100%.
And in whether you're in San Diego, LA, San Francisco, Boston, New York, Miami, wherever, we should all be a community that works together. And when you work for Voya and someone says, what do you think about Joe over at Empower? You should be a mature fucking adult and say, you know what? That's a pretty good product. They do A, B, Joe's a good guy. Finish us out, Samson.
Yeah, I mean, somebody in the chat bar made a pretty good comment, though. This industry is so small that the guy or gal you may be shit talking today could end up being your boss
Yeah, right,
tomorrow.
Yep.
right.
You got to be careful.
Yep.
But
That's awesome.
Yep, at that
It's
point, they just
it's sad
understand.
but true. Sad but true.
yeah, I will
It was
tell
all
you
part
that
of the game.
the folks that we do business with, obviously they got to have a good product and a good system and all that good shit. But I have found that the ones that we do a lot of work with, they treat us as a partner, we treat them as a partner, but at the same time, I may say, hey, I need this. I don't think you guys offer this. Who does?
Right.
And they're happy to say, oh, go call this person at this company. They do
good for
that and they
them.
do it pretty well. You should talk to them. And guess what? I'm coming back to them next time I need advice on something.
Yeah, because they treated you right.
Right.
Like fucking A. Okay, I like that. Well, we've got Samson. Let's play a quick game, and we'll do the semi-extendo. It's not the Joe Rogan version tonight. It's just a little extended because we got Todd, we got Samson. We don't have nerdy Chad weighing us down. Like, let's tap into a little more vodka and spend a little time together. I'm saying, let's play Fin Talk,
I mean, my
Brandon.
flight got canceled, so you have me.
Oh
too.
yeah, that's right. We got Devin.
Don't forget that.
Oh my God, we've got Devin. Hallelujah. Jesus Christ.
But you know
Actually,
what we
Devin,
don't have is Hackler.
I
Sorry,
know. Bring
Hack.
the hack in. Bring him
Can we-
in. Let's make this fun.
can we do a sixum, Brandon? Is that
What
even possible?
happened,
Hey, Brandon, put
Sam?
me.
Why is he on top of you so much?
Just
take my picture out and put
Just
No,
Hackler
no,
right
it's
here with
just
where
the
I'm at.
mutual love we have for each
Oh,
other.
there's
Yeah,
no doubt
try
that's
to-
what it is. But
try
he
to
was
bring
on there
Hackler
tonight.
in. Try to bring Hackler in.
I
Yeah.
got a text from Hack earlier today. No words, just a picture of that. It was awesome. I got a great laugh out of it.
I loved his chat bar. He was trying to crush you, Jim, in the chat bar. Brandon, play the what are we doing here? Fin Talks. We're gonna play a little something from TikTok, Instagram Reels, whatever, and then we'll discuss. Brandon, play something. I forgot what we're playing, but just play one.
Fin Talk. Oh.
No, I mean,
Actual video.
yeah.
There he is. There he is.
Okay, you guys need context for this.
Oh,
Because I know you're all old. Is he here? Is Hackler here? Oh, there
Yeah,
he is.
he's up the top.
He's going up
Yeah.
top. Okay. All right. Hackler, that little dude in his little shirt doing that dance. My understanding is he went viral on all kinds of social media because it had nothing to do with 401k, obviously, maybe. He was doing a little dance competition and his number was 401. And he's blown up doing that little dance. But this TikTok was like, it said, what it say? When your 401k is rocking. So Hackler, I'm going to kick it to you. You don't have to get political or any of this kind of stuff, but 401ks are rocking, are they not? It's the Dow not at its
SpaceX.
peak and SpaceX and come on, 401ks are rocking, Hackler.
We've had a nice run in the market, JD. Can't complain about that. So let's screw it up and put private equity in.
All right. So check out this little 401 gay guy. He's all not gay guy, 401
Wow.
guy.
Freudian slip.
I have no idea his sexuality. All right. It's just a
Perfect
child. Just a child. All right, next one, Brandon.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Todd, this one's going to go to you, bro, and I did not plan this. Sometimes I like to slide in the non-financial services TikTok. The guy dropped his Jack Daniels in his Big Gulp. He's upset
While
about it.
driving. While driving.
How do you feel? Well,
Okay.
he'd be parked. He'd be parked. Maybe he's permanently parked.
Hey, he's
Well,
in
he's
it.
in the parking
driving.
lot of 7-Eleven getting ready to leave.
Is that
While
part of
driving.
the joke?
I
Todd,
know.
how do you feel about Jack Daniels in your Big Gulp?
dude, to say that I can relate to that because you were savoring. I'm a big storyteller, as you can figure out.
Tell away.
That dude had his night planned out, and when that went awry, he had these. He knew what places were open, what were closed. He was so perplexed, dude.
Really?
It's so. Are you asking? Is this thumbs up, thumbs down? Like I can relate. Yes. That dude.
Let's go.
It
No
could have
per
been
dope.
more of a panic.
hang out with him.
He kept it in the road, as far as I'm
He's
concerned.
dope. He's
And
dope. I just want to know, Devin, does he got 16 ounces there, and are two of
Oh,
those
no,
Jack
that's a good
Daniels
20.
enough?
That's a
32
good
ounce there at
20.
least.
That's a good
Well,
20.
I think he needs a third Jack Daniels in there. Then, in my
Here's
point,
a no per dope. Coming back from a San Diego Padres game, for me, I'm driving completely stone sober, and I have someone in the back go, "Hey, you want one of these?" And it's a Fireball shot. No per dope that I said no.
I mean,
wait,
you're
what time
driving.
was it?
Yes. You
Oh,
take
yeah.
it and don't drink it. You don't kill the buzz.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, dude. Do not know. You take it. He doesn't.
I
You
had
move
exactly
on.
one
No,
of these.
All right.
that's a nope. You
All right.
Okay.
you keep the vibe going. Keep
All
that.
right.
That's like ending the wave. That is like ending the fucking wave in a stadium.
Can I ask you guys an honest question right now? Brandon, we're still recording. Of course we are. All right. I say let's
Can
forge
you drink in
forward.
a Waymo? Yes, you can, Brandon.
No, I was thinking like we're losing a lot of audience here. It's late. But I'm like, you know what? I got Hackler, I got Samson, I got Harlow.
It's a party.
If you guys are game, I'm just saying let's play with it. We're
It's a party.
Brandon, do not stop the recording. Like keep it going. Okay, play the next Fin Talk.
Oh, yes. Hi. Hello. I'm Diggity Dog. Thanks for calling me on the telephone.
Samson, we live in a digital world. Emails, what have you. I mean,
digital girl.
when I see that, I get it. But are you a phone call guy? Will you take them? Of course you take
Usually
them, but
no.
Are you
Usually
happy?
no, but people know better when they call me because they're going to be on the phone for a while.
Wait, so
Me and
that's
Sam's.
can,
Hey,
so can
Sam's.
I can I counter
talk your
you?
ear off.
And then I would love Will's vibe on this is so that's my exact point. When you call me and I pick up the call, my concern is like efficiency of time. And so I'm gonna sound like an asshole, but like even people who work for me or whatever, it's like I got a lot of shit going on in my day. And it's like
I got to surf.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
I got to golf.
Yeah, I got to surf.
Yeah.
Golf.
Watch the Lambo.
Go to my sauna. And so if I take your call, it's like, blah, 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 blah. It's 45 minutes later. Hackler, am I wrong?
Wrong.
I mean, or you could sit in the car, listen to Taylor Swift while, Samson talks to you. I mean, what?
Yeah.
You can listen to T Swift while you have a conversation?
If you're on the wrong end of the conversation, you can.
That might be my fix right there.
Well,
Thank you,
hold on,
Hackler.
JD. Real quick though, what if you asked like your response to that person was question? You're talking about being efficient with time. That person may be like, "Fuck, it's so much easier for me just to have a quick phone call rather than me spend 20 minutes responding to your email. Let's just chat through it."
I don't know if I've run into that.
I had to do that yesterday.
I don't know if I've run into that. I've ran into a lot of maybe we even have
some things are just easier to communicate rather than type it out, and it doesn't come across.
Well, of course that is true. Of course that's true, and of course there's a place where a verbal conversation is way better. I'm just getting, and maybe this is the point of this type of meme, is I'm just getting the point now these days of like, God, I'd much prefer you just organize that in an email and I can just answer it.
No, you don't answer emails.
You've
JD.
lost. When's the last time JD sold a plan? That's
Case in
point right there.
And Devin, we're going to involve it too.
Devin,
when's the last time Todd JD answered?
Bomb. Yes, that's
bomb. Todd doesn't know that, but
yeah,
Todd, that's been a bomb for a while, and you're right. It's a great bomb, and it's very true. But it now has evolved, Todd, to when's the last time
disconnected. Hashtag disconnected.
Yeah.
All right. Todd's not gonna let you get my punchline out. That's fine. I'll move on. Brandon, let's do the next one. We got another one, right? I'm not that drunk.
Hey
know, we'll
Bob,
find it.
can you send over the summary
Oh,
that
here
I
we
need
go.
for this week?
Oh no,
Thanks.
different.
Kirsten. Here you go. Thanks, Bob. Hey Bob,
That worked nice.
can you send over the summary that I need for this week? Thank you, Kirsten. Hello. I hope this message finds you well. Please find below the summary as requested. If you need any further details or have questions regarding the summary, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to provide additional information or clarification as needed. Thank you, and I look forward to your feedback.
Devin, I'm not asking you. I'm going to
Yeah.
just and Silent Jam. I'm not asking you. Yeah, AI for emails. Good, bad, what the
Fucking
fuck?
love it for me.
You like it? It's working well. Are you avoiding these pitfalls?
Well, I mean, not all the time, but if you got to just, if your brain is fried and you're like, how am I going to respond to this? Copilot, how should I do this?
You're like,
Done.
fuck them. If they get a longer email that's bullshit, I
Yeah.
can give two shits.
I'm still
Todd?
going to go in and I'm going to edit it to be, to,
No,
to
Todd,
shrink
fuck
it
you.
down. But
Mute Todd. Samson.
what the fuck?
You and your team. ChatGPT AI for emails.
No way.
No way.
Not yet.
What?
Not yet.
What do you
I don't
mean?
trust it.
This is personal.
hold
This
on.
is you're right.
You're not
Yes.
copy pasting.
I'm going to another
I thought
golf
we muted
analogy.
Todd.
I'm going to another golf
Please,
analogy
Todd.
right now. It's
Go, Todd, go.
modified. It's modified. You don't go full. There's a statement about golf. If you're not playing high tech, you're either stupid or poor. And the point is, you don't go all the way. You go hybrid, where you leverage
Fair enough.
it.
Smart.
Like, come on, guys. Like, you're stupid or poor. Like, you can't just ignore the fact that it can help, but you
Yeah.
can't go all the way
Yes.
there. Come on, let's get smart here. We're good.
Todd,
That's
Todd.
fair.
JD
So, Todd, you're
started
going
this
just the
story
tip.
with splintering a steel shafted 53 degree.
Which, by the way, to your point,
That was not
Will,
stupid.
to your point, Will, there's more to this story. Is that even true? I mean, come on. Did he lay the sod over it and he hit it on the edge of the
Let's see,
car?
take
and
that
it's just
tape off.
not- I mean,
Straight
that
to the
tape
flag.
more.
Straight to the flag. Will Hackler, AI emails. I mean, Todd just made a great point. Like, of course, figure out where you're going to dial it up or down. She gave an example that was dialed way up. Thank you, Todd, for exposing the dumbness of TikTok. But it is a problem. Like, a lot of people look at Devin right now if you can. He uses AI to
Every
write
day.
a lot of
Every
his
day.
fucking
Every day.
emails. And
I
so
do
we're
too.
we're
I
Todd,
love it.
mute,
Devin
Brandon,
and
mute
I are
Todd,
gonna
mute
talk
Todd,
offline.
mute Todd,
We're
Brandon.
talking offline. You can't stop it. You can't stop it. Devin and I are talking offline. This is happening.
Todd, I'm
But
going to email
Will-
you 100%, and it's going to
Will-
be AI that emails you.
And you know what? I'm
And
gonna
your
still go
AIs can
dark.
talk to each
Devin,
other.
you can hold
God.
your baby up all
God.
day long. I'm still gonna go dark. You get all the smoke, dude. It just is what it is.
Hackler,
Hey,
where are you at on AI with emails?
Sorry.
I mean, I haven't used it yet. It's
Over.
just like, because, like you, I don't answer a lot of emails.
Yes.
And when I
Fucking
do,
emails.
it's, here you go. Reply back. I don't think so.
Here's what I will tell. Here's what I'm going to tell the group.
I don't need AI to say to Samson, screw off, buddy.
The people that are on this call are forward thinkers. I'm not stroking anyone. I'm being honest with you. I will tell you, it has taken my overly verbose ass that is also overly challenging, as you can tell, overly ranting, and it curbs it. If you are not running, I'm not saying fully automated. It has fundamentally changed. It's like a fucking friend, for Christ's sake. I need to name the thing. I refer it as my bot. I'm just saying, guys, JD disclosed his age.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
55. Guys, do it. Not Justin. I know Justin's still on the call. Devin, I know you're all in. You're too
What's
dumb.
all
You're
is
too
Todd? Are
young
you
and
looking
dumb
at your
to even-
notes to
I'm
figure
just
out
saying,
how
I'm
old
too
everybody
dumb.
is?
I'm too
He's
dumb,
55.
Todd.
He
I'm
yellow
too
patch,
dumb.
man.
Devin, I'm just saying, we all need to embrace the humility that says we need to get better by any means necessary. And if you're not trying anything, we should all try it. And I'm telling you,
Fake it till you make it, baby. Fake it till you
I'm
make it.
just telling you, like I'm so stunned at how many people are shunning this. And I will
Yeah.
leave. Anyway, so go ahead.
No, that's actually great. I mean,
It's a great point.
I was gonna make a joke, but then you actually tapped into the serious mode. Like, of course. Obviously, I don't know if Todd knows this. I know Will and Jim know. Like, I spend most of my days focused on AI
Gardening,
with
surfing,
Tony and
golfing.
what we can do. But hey, you guys want to
Lambo,
talk about
baby.
you guys want to talk about another headline? Future plan launches PEP with Voya. No, I'm kidding. We're not going to do that.
Ding ding. Ding ding.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
He did say artificial
counts.
intelligence, JD.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
The
Wait.
second clears in
what'd
an
he say?
after show, so that
Are
counts.
we
We're
are we
recording.
actually gonna keep? Okay.
I gotta
Yeah.
go.
What, Justin?
What do you got? Hockey?
I got 7 minutes. I gotta get out of
Okay.
here.
Well,
No hockey.
then
Oh.
let me ask you this then.
Well, that's lame.
Because I feel
What the
like
f-
these
where are
three
you
guys
going?
will stay here.
You're
This
in
is
Big Ben.
literally, this is just for us. This is not for anyone else.
I'm looking at you.
Let's go to the PEP. I'm going to send this straight to Samson. Future plan, Voya, launch. I said it again. I'll drink again. Everyone's calling me on this. I know
Full
this.
employer plan. I got you.
Yeah. A pool employer plan. And let me go down to the sentence I want to read to you. God damn it. Where the fuck is it?
Can
Okay, here we-
can we broadly admit that we think peps are kind of shit? Like I get the
No. Drink, but no, stop. Here we go. This PEP, run by Future Plan, also known as a census, and Voya and Mesro, okay? They're bringing together a coordinated group of experienced retirement industry providers, which I just mentioned.
I know who they are. Keep going.
And
Here
this,
we go.
yeah, and this is what I want Jim's
Here we
response
go.
on, and then we'll bring it along. Voya, Jim, will serve as the record keeper and the trustee. Mesro will provide 338 investment fiduciary services. Okay. Future Plan acts as the
Administrator.
PPP, the TPA, and the 316 administrator. So you've heard me rant about this on the show before, and that was my original intent when I put this out there today to be a topic. It's just us now. But this is not what the government wanted. Like,
no.
What? They're gonna be all three of those fucking things. How does that even work? Tell me I'm crazy.
No, you're not. It's absurd to have one of those entities serving in a bunch of those conflicting roles. That's
especially the PPP,
not supposed to work that way. Now, if you had an independent pool plan provider, yeah, if you had an independent one of those.
And how often are we seeing that, Jim? Don't tell me I'm right. Is that out there? Is it happening?
Only two.
No. Yes, it is happening.
The answer is yes, Todd.
Todd,
The answer is
shut
yes.
the fuck up. Devin. Yeah, it is happening. Jim,
The answer is yes.
It's out there.
So, JD, don't think it lesser of me.
No.
We built a pooled plan where
Jim,
we built one.
Jim,
However, right? By the way, have you seen what Empower is out there hawking to the marketplace, where they've got American Trust and Custody
TCS.
Services as the pooled plan provider? They're the record keeper. You can plug in any
third-party administrator.
Drink for me, and then any advisor to serve in that 338 role.
Yes.
You know where Empower got that idea? Me. I started one like that.
Oh, of course.
They took that. Ask them. Ask anybody at Empower. They will tell you they took my concept and they're now mass marketing it. Now, it's not why I designed it that way.
I'm calling Orlando right now.
Okay.
Like he
So-
would know.
Yeah. But that's what we did. We built this thing, and I built it because generation 1.0 of these pool plans is complete fucking trash. It's garbage. And
But
I tell our clients and
evolve it,
prospects this all the time. We took it to the next level where it's now got independence everywhere. Everybody has their one role. Nobody's trying to do a job they're not supposed to be doing.
Jim, can we do a little fist bump? Here,
Got you, brother.
I'm coming up.
So yay or nay or empowering Voya's American TCS.
It's not about that, really, Devin. You're such a sales guy. Like, get out of that mode for a fucking second.
No,
that
is my mode.
Devin,
I don't give a fuck about anything else.
To answer your question, as long as you've got the people doing the jobs that they're meant to be doing, and everybody, there's checks and balances, and there's transparency, and you don't have the overlapping like Aon.
Perfect.
They're doing everything, and it's like, how would you ever want to use that? It is the fox in the henhouse. You can't have that.
Yeah.
Devin, give me and Justin, if you need to chime in over here, like give me the landscape of the Voya and the Empower thing. So who's the 316?
So Empower, I will say, from what I understand, Justin, please by all means chime in what you know here. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, all right. So if Empower listened to Jim, thank you, Jim, because there have been multiple proposals, I would say, that in the San Diego market, I have lost to the pool plan provider method because I do truly believe in what you guys believe in. Like the whole checks and balances is what a standalone plan has. And if you're going to the pool plan provider side, you should also have those checks and balances. However, Empower was what I know, the first to market. Voya was second.
But very similar, right?
They're the same thing.
Yeah,
it's American TCS. It's the record keeper. It's the same thing.
Samson knows it. He knows it.
Yeah. So what do I think? I think I want to sell them. I want every, as a salesperson, I want my tool belt.
I mean, that's probably of course you want more arrows in your quiver. Of course. I get that. What I was trying to find out is that shit as stinky as this other shit? Who's the 316? Who's the PPP in those scenarios? Can we
American
TCS
and
American TCS.
Yeah. American TCF serves as both.
And that's not a total violation.
It's close.
Yeah, that's
it's
okay.
Getting there.
But that's
but they're not the third party administrator.
Correct.
Right.
So they're not monitoring their own work.
They're also not the advisor.
No.
God, Samson. Where do you live, Samson?
Boston.
Okay, I'm in Minnesota. I could fly to you right now. And we could spend the night
gonna snuggle
together.
tonight?
Yeah. No. So okay. So I get that. Okay, so we'll just wrap it. This press release, a future plan, and a census with Voya and Mesro. It's just more of the same shit I've been hearing about forever, Todd. Of like, great, you guys got in a boardroom, you made a business deal. Because you think you have what drives all of this? Distribution. Because you have distribution. We're going to be able to sell this to these people. Great, we're going to make a lot of money. Let's do this. And then they just total disregard for like what this was all meant to be. But Todd, I'm not going to have you like finish this off with a rant because I got to wrap this fucking shit because Brand's recording because I told him to. So the Chapter champion tonight is Jim Sampson. Congratulations, you're right here on the show. And Jim, if you've seen this, I'm sure Hackler's paying attention to it. Brand's working a new thing, so it's on the internet. There's going to be a tally, and we're about to figure out a fucking amazing prize. And when I say amazing prize, Hackler knows we're not fucking around because he won and we delivered. He got some cool shit. So we're going to do something fun this year too.
So there is swag that is awarded. It's not digital. Is it digital swag or
just
No, but
pack a couple more Zin
Yeah, I
stuff?
was saying,
There
dude,
we
Todd,
I
go.
can't even understand him
There
right
we
now.
are
are.
those
I don't get
Zins?
either one.
Todd, I love your Zins. My
It's called
son
Red
does
Band.
Zins.
I don't know if it's the
Just
pack or his internet that sucks right now, but I can't understand him.
Well,
No,
I just
no,
go
I
ahead,
got to
Todd.
dip in. My point is it real
it's
Dip.
called the
swag?
Red Man, and you pack it with double bubble, and you
Fucking A.
No, by the way, you know who used to do that? If anyone gets this one, this is a bonus on the Tony Pena. If anyone knows who Tony Pena was, a baseball player. His first
Padres?
time. Who knows
no
Tony Pena?
hell fucking no.
No, not Padres.
No
I
way.
remember the
Devin,
name.
do you know who Tony
Cubs?
Pena
100%.
is?
Cubs?
Tony, no,
No.
no, he was on the
I'll
Reds,
stop
wasn't he?
guessing.
Tony
I'll stop
Pena.
guessing.
Tony Pena was mostly a Pirates catcher, and he
There
did
you
that
go.
leg. He did the leg kick out, which was like, ooh,
Oh,
he's got a new stance, and he would wrap the fucking red man ball in
Yep.
gum, and it
Yep.
looked like a baseball.
Right.
And
So Tony,
so there you go.
Joe Francona did that too.
when I was in the Marine
God
Corps,
damn
we
it.
would take double bubble.
Jim, good call. I don't know who originated it. I'm not going that far. But anyway, sorry. So I hijacked it. Go ahead.
I'm out
You're
of
good.
mixer. Todd, God damn it, I love you. I used to dip Kodiak. Does that make sense to you?
Oh
Kodiak?
yeah,
Kodiak?
When?
Yeah. So I did Kodiak, and then
Hold on, time out.
no. And
What are
I
you
did.
talking about?
I would literally go surfing and come in from the beach. We would do this, me and my surfer buddies in California. We'd throw in a dip of Kodiak, spit it, and I got married, and about I think it was like I want to say 3 weeks. It's probably like 3 months. And my wife was like, "Yeah, you're gonna stop doing that shit.
and that's
You're
and
not
that's when
doing it."
and that's
And I
when
haven't.
and that's when the power struggle ended. And
Yeah,
that's where
yeah.
and that's
I
why he is
That's
the
why
way
Todd
he
is
is.
yeah,
still
you're right,
single.
Todd. I bitched out on that one. I've held my ground on lots of other areas, but
Oh, have
yeah.
you? I
Yes,
have there's
yes.
zero evidence. There's
Yes,
zero
I have.
evidence of that.
Who
Well,
bought
okay.
that toilet is the question.
I'm
Yeah,
still
yeah,
married.
So, Jay.
Yeah,
I'm
who
still
bought
married.
that
Who bought the
toilet?
Spaceship
So
Enterprise? Who
shut the
bought the
fuck
Spaceship
up.
Enterprise?
I have no idea why I'm trying to end this show like a normal show, but I'm going to do it
Yeah,
right
what
now.
are we doing?
The Shepherd Champion with Jim Sanson. We talked about this. We said it's going to get a great prize. The 401k Expedition series is still happening, and we're on 3 of 5. This is an A to Z for dipshits, not like Will, not like Jim, not like Todd. If I just
Hey,
fuck, I just burped. Don't know what they're doing. Let me finish. Shut the fuck up. And they are learning. And the next one is on July 7th at 10 a.m. Pacific. And you can register at plandesign.com/401k-exp. And fuck. Oh no, we're gonna do this, Brandon. You're ready? Because he's here. I'm supposed to thank the audience. I'm supposed to thank our guests, which I will do. Will, I love you. Todd, go ahead, Devin. Spit it out. And then let me
I
get
want to
done.
know actual feedback. If Todd or Jim or Will, the actual fucking people in the industry, watch our expeditionary series and how well we do on that. I want to know.
Yeah.
Is there things that we can do at PDC to change, edit,
You are
communicate?
you are so sales right now.
I don't give a
Fuck, dude.
fuck, dude.
You
Not
know
just
what?
Retireholics.
You know what,
PDC is
I
different
have
than
one
Retireholics.
fucking thing to do, and that's
And
talk
once
to
again,
advisors. That's
JD,
my
you
job, is to talk to
at the end of the
advisors.
day,
These aren't
exactly. At
your
the end of the day,
advisors.
someone has to pay the fucking bills. And
Exactly. Thank you,
I'm gonna end
Todd.
with this. It's not a fucking rant. I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck who's online. I'm gonna tell you, I've
Go.
watched enough of the shows to say that even if there's just a few people like we have right now, I don't care if there was 6 people, 60, 100, I don't care. Here's the deal. We are advancing the ball. There are first downs being made, and this is where it starts. And I honestly, I'm not being paid to say this. I honestly thank you so Devin and
Yes. Silent J.
Let's go. Let's go.
Justin,
go.
you
Rememberable.
Spit all over
Yes.
the
Rememberable.
Jim and Devin are going to get more shit from me. But what I'm saying is, the more people that we can rally around the coordination of where this thing
Yes.
needs to be, is
Yes.
it? And JD, you inadvertently You know, you probably didn't even know it, but you've done that. And I'm telling you, I'm your biggest fan. And yes, there's a part of me that does want to be an uninvited, like Dave Portnoy. Like, I want to be part of the regular show, if I'm honest. I'm not lobbying.
I think we should make
but
this
here's
happen.
the deal. Here's the deal. Because entertainment is number one. Entertainment's number one. Let's cut the shit. I told my wife that. Are you going to be on the show? Yeah. Are you going to talk about Hero7? Probably not.
No.
Probably not. I don't care. I don't care. It is about the broader exploration of the advancement of where we're going. Exactly. And so the people, you are consistent with that. And to me, one of the best parts is the guests that actually believe that they're going to get to talk about their whatever the fuck it is that they think. That to me is like the waiting for Guffman. That to me is the waiting for Guffman moment. Like when you watch like a Saturday Night Live skit or something where they actually believe, like, here we go. You actually think you're going to move the needle. But you have to have the balls to do something about passion, and mark my words, one day someone's going to say, JD, did you know you were going to do the industry? And someone's going to say, no, I wanted to make fucking people laugh. And I'm telling you right now, I think the formula's there. I'm supporting it. And yes, am I kind of lobbying for my own role in said story? Yes. And by the way, last point, I cannot
You had a point.
Somebody play the Oscar music.
Mark, land the plane.
The fact that Chad and Mark, the fact that Chad and Mark did not clock in with a story.
Mr.
Fuck
Bean.
them. They get the fuck them award. Fuck them. And by the way, Katie, last one.
Brandon,
I don't know
edit that and send it to the group chat right now.
Todd, hold on. Brandon, can you please clip that for a future thing? You need the whole fuck Chad and fuck Mark thing. Like, that needs to be clipped.
I'll say it again. You want me to say it again?
Yeah, go.
Can you say it 5 more times?
Can't say it enough.
All right. The fact that Chad
Todd.
and Mark are at the hallmark of an alpha male industry based around golf, if we're fucking honest, that did not clock in to give us an update on the member guest, which, by the way, is the Super Bowl of fucking golf for men. Yes. By the way, and did not give us an update is the most gutless move I've ever seen. They literally, it is a fireable offense in my opinion. I'm going on record. That's it. Boom.
Fired. Fuck those guys. Fuck them, man. They're out.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
Iverson might have just been dethroned.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. We're going to end. Brandon, can we give Jim Sampson thanks and then end for the LinkedIn post that he did, which this will be the emotional moment of Sampo, like, you know what, this is appropriate. Fucking A, I love the way the world works. We don't need people here for this. This should be personal. You post on LinkedIn and you've got all these people lined up that met in the chat bar and are part of our vibe and in our family. And when you guys see each other in the real world, you connect and be like, hey man, this is Chat Bar Championship. We're like Retireholics. Let's do this. Obviously, Hackler's not there. There's several others, Webby, people that are like real core people. You know what I'm trying to say. So I'm sorry that I'm drunk and I'm saying it, but No. It's more than we love you. It's like, it's kind of like they're here right now. Hackler, Sampson. Sorry, Todd, you don't qualify.
Okay.
Yeah,
he's got work to do, but he'll get there.
Yeah.
Come on, Todd, you got to show up every couple of weeks.
We did this together, and it's kind of cool, and it's fun. It's part of our work, and we've got this vibe. So I love you for that, Sampson, for you putting that up there. And I'm so stoked. It's not us. It's that this happened. It's organic. It was not a plan. I guess that's my point, right? This was not a plan. I did not plan out the chat bar. It just happened.
I will tell you right now, I have watched probably 2,000 of Joe Rogan's 2,500 fucking episodes, he says the same thing, JD. Like
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you're authentic and you know that you know what you're doing, people are going to watch and people are going to be entertained. I'm entertained every Thursday. I'm not a part of the show. I'm super honored to be on here, but it is a cool thing to watch our industry kind of communicate the way that we do and
Yeah.
what we do. And the advisors that I meet that know us, the Retireholics, thank you, Brandon, but that know you guys as the Retireholics. I think it's
Yeah.
cool. I think it's fucking awesome.
Well, Devin,
It's awesome.
We still have a couple more people that are hanging on to piss
Yeah,
off, so
Devin,
we can finish this.
I
We're
don't
just
care.
trying to get to 0, right?
I
No,
really
no. We're going to record the whole fucking thing.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
putting it
Let's
up.
put it out. I really appreciate that, Devin, but I wasn't even talking about us. What I meant was, honestly, was like beyond that, the chat bar became a thing on its own. And it's fucking cool to watch. So
But that's a part of us. And I will
I
say
get that,
Hackler
you
and Samson
smug
are huge.
motherfucker. I'm
Listen,
trying to
you
be
fuck, be
all right.
proud of what you
We are
did.
the
Be
Retireholics.
proud of what you did, you motherfucker.
We are the Retireholics, and we are changing the retirement plan industry one beer at a fucking time. And this is episode number 269. 69. And tune in next time, motherfuckers. Peace out.
We're gonna crush it.
Brandon,
We're gonna crush it
play
9
some
people
music.
at a time.
Play us out, Brando.
That was delivered by a messenger this morning.